la 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 la.
We're gonna goop your pizza dough.
We're gonna goop it up.
From what I know about goop and what I know about you, everything needs to be delicious first. But past that, I think we have a responsibility as chefs to try and make things as nutritious as they possibly can be, right?
And your dough is like, it's like a superfood.
You know when you have pizza and you get bloated and you're like, oh man, I like maybe shouldn't have eaten that pizza? That's not a great sign. It's the same thing as like people who have gluten intolerances or they have issues around eating wheat. A lot of times that's because they're eating modified wheats. With our pizza, it goes through a really natural long fermentation. The grains are much more nutritious, and then the way we mix them and the way we bake it fully releases all the gas. Baked to what like the French refer to as a bien cuit, like a done well.
It's so exciting because pizza is obviously the greatest food of all time. But the idea that there is a way to make dough so that it's more gut friendly and more nutritionally dense is super exciting.
Margherita pizza.
Start with the classic.
So we're going to do a little bit of dusting over the top here, and then take a bit of semolina here. And so once it kind of moves on its own, kind of just plop it down there. Remember to put the bottom down on the bottom.
Okay. It's like a breast implant. Oh yeah.
And we're gonna start creating our well and forming our cornicione, otherwise known as a crown, what we Americans refer to oftentimes as the crust.
God, it's incredible. The texture is, it's so light.
That's the fermentation. That's the fermentation and the mix and also the hydration. Kind of very lightly come underneath,
Okay.
like so, and bring it over on our knuckle. And then just start to stretch this way. There you go, you got it. We're going to brush the crust with some olive oil. Olive oil on the crust is going to create more flavor and a more pronounced char, which is also gonna help with the texture. We're gonna put some freshly milled tomatoes. We have a California tomato here.
What kind of salt is this?
This is kosher salt. And so it's important to salt your
Good
pizza.
Jewish boy.
I am. Well, what can I say, you know? I eat a lot of pig, but I observe the most important things, you know? So we're gonna take the mandolin here and slice some garlic onto our pizza. Not too much, but you know. So we're gonna take a little bit of pecorino. You're gonna help me out. You're gonna hold that there nice and steady. We're gonna put a little bit of dusting on here, but not much. We really don't want a lot of that to go into the oven.
Wow. I'm learning so much.
And then we do a little shake. So the thing is, right, not everyone's gonna have a wood fire pizza.
Right, that's what I was gonna ask you. So what do we do at home?
So what I would say is get yourself a pizza stone, right?
Yep.
Rage it in a 500-degree oven.
So as high
for
as it can go.
An hour. Throw your pizza on the pizza stone. Bake it until it's almost done, and if you're lacking a little bit of color, flip it on broil for like the last 3 minutes, and then get a little color that way and pull it off. Okay, so we're almost done here.
Oh my God, yum. Ooh.
First thing we do when we take the pizzas out of the oven at Fico is go back around again with the olive oil, and then we do our little signature of putting a little bit of grated Parmigiano Reggiano on the crust. At the restaurant, we use stracciatella, which is kind of like our burrata cheese. We're gonna finish it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And then, of course, no Margherita pizza is complete without a good amount of very fresh, very delicious basil.
Mm-hmm. Can I eat it?
Of course you can.
Oh my God. Mmm.
Not bad, right?
Oh my God.
Okay, so the second pizza that we're gonna work on today is gonna be a seasonal pizza with some really, really delicious.
A spiced pumpkin latte pizza?
It is very similar to that, you know, but no, Brussels sprouts. We're gonna
I
make
like them when they're crispy.
They're super delicious when they're crispy. And to be honest with you, so we're gonna cook these on here, but what we can try to do afterwards is we can take a few and put them on top raw for some texture, and then we're gonna finish it with some lemon. So it'll have like some texture.
Oh, you're getting all fancy.
Well, I like to, you know, get creative in the moment.
Oil around the crust.
Oil around the crust. And then I want you to put like a couple small mounds, like equally placed around of ricotta.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about the scamorza, but I'm gonna go with it.
You're gonna love it.
All right.
So now what you're gonna do is give me a sprinkle of Brussels sprouts. And then give me some shallot around.
I love shallot.
And then put 3 slices of pancetta.
Don't mind if I do. What do I do? Any salt?
So we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit of salt. Not as much as the margherita because we have the pancetta, it's already salty.
Oh my God.
You got this. There you go. So we're gonna go like
That
this.
gave me a heart attack.
We're gonna pull this one out. We'll put that one in. You're gonna put, we're gonna take some of the, we're crushing it, right? So now we're gonna do a little bit of fresh Brussels sprouts.
Let me guess, with olive oil and lemon.
I mean, is there anything else?
Nope.
No, of course not. Our Parmesan, and do it on the crust. And then you cut a lemon this way, like this. It's called a lemon cheek. The reason why is because all of the seeds are in the center.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Buon appetito.
Grazie.
It's so good. It's so good.
So delicious. David, this has been so incredible.
It's been the time of my life.
It's literally been the time of my life. And I thank you for coming down here to help us goop our pizza. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.